Right, next up we have Arto from ASIMOV. Arto, welcome back.
Hey, good to be back. It's been a while.
Fantastic.
So potentially loads to unpack on you today, but I'm going to save some of it for the near town hall, where we also
Okay,
have a slot.
but real quick, before you dive into specifics, who are you? What is ASIMOV?
Yeah, well, after 20 times of this, one tends to forget that part.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm Arto. I led EVM development at NEAR, which we spun out as Aurora. Was one of the two co-founders there. And these days working on something called ASIMOV protocol. Might as well screen share from here. One sec. You can find me on Twitter as Bendiken. And today I'm going to be talking to you about ASIMOV protocol, which is our effort to build a personal intelligence layer that connects to a global knowledge market of verified information. Cameron, since last time, we published a bunch more modules. These are all at asimov.directory. That's actually a domain name. And there's a whole bunch of these out. I guess one I'd like to highlight is the signal module. This is an example of how we are combining your private confidential data with publicly available data, such as, for example, your Twitter followers or let's say Crunchbase information, things like that. The data sources that these modules for the ASIMOV platform support are listed here. So here we can see that, for example, there's 3 different modules that give access to various, let's say, shards of information from X, formerly known as Twitter. And in general, you can see here that the whole platform is based on the concept of everything is a URL, and particular modules register themselves as handling particular URL prefixes, and including, for example, in the case of Signal that I'm highlighting. Now, the Signal module is a little difficult to demo because there's really quite a lot of confidential contacts and messages in my Signal. So we're still figuring out what is the best strategy for producing sample Signal databases, so that we could actually demo this. Perhaps we'll have something for the town hall shortly. But this is a nice module because it actually decrypts your Signal desktop database on macOS, Windows, Linux, and reads your chats and messages directly or locally. This won't work on mobile due to security restrictions, but on the desktop, this is possible. And this is how you use it. You can just get stuff out from there. For example, collect all of the phone numbers of all the people you're talking to in Signal. And I'll aim to show a demo of this on the town hall. But yes, we need a little sample database for that. We also published the Quadrant module. This is just an integration into the Quadrant vector database. We are starting to publish various database and indexer modules to do such integrations. We've also substantially enhanced the Chromium module. This is how you get your bookmarks. You liberate your bookmarks from Chromium, from Brave, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Opera, Vivaldi, and so on. So this is a very easy way to get your bookmarks out as structured information. And we've also substantially enhanced the email module, so you can get all of your email out, again, as structured information, no matter which email provider you are using. Let's see, there's a structured example here. So these are some of the modules that we've updated or published. You can follow all of these happenings on the asimov_platform account on Twitter. I'm still using the old name, probably never going to change after 20 years on Twitter. And you can keep up to date on the new modules being released at ASIMOV_modules. Also, I'll note that it's now really easy, if you're already set up with the ASIMOV platform, really easy to just upgrade all of your modules as we put out fairly frequent releases. And let me see what else. Oh, right. So we also published something for Rust, whereby we are standardizing the abstractions for generating summaries of things, typically, of course, AI summaries. This is a totally obvious idea that surprisingly doesn't seem to have precedent in software. Namely, we are using the so-called 5 Whys, or sorry, 5 Ws: who, what, when, where, and why. So this is fairly well known in other fields, but for some reason in software, this hasn't been done. And we just built a bunch of abstractions. This was published today on how you would go about getting a TLDR, as in too long didn't read, out of anything. And we'll be publishing that for other languages as well. We also have lots of updates to the specs site. So the ASIMOV specs over here. And in particular, the program pattern specification now lists all of the different platform patterns that we currently build all of this out of. So you can think of this as sort of a data flow paradigm where things plug into each other, except that everything is actually a Unix command line tool, a statically linked binary produced from Rust. So there's no dependency hell, there's no dynamically linked libraries, no DLL hell. Everything just works once you have that binary for your particular platform. And then you can hook these things up to transform things and do other kinds of cool stuff, which I will show more on the town hall tomorrow. How's that for the time slots available?
This is great. Yeah, you're crushing it. When is the town hall tomorrow?
I believe there's a town hall tomorrow, isn't it?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you'll be demoing more tomorrow, just
yes, there will be sort of a, let's say, compositional example of all of this. And happy to live demo something here, but I think I'm already at the allotted slot.
Yep, you are. But looking forward to the town hall tomorrow. Is there anything else you want to say before we move on to the last and final guest?
Not in particular. See you next time on future episodes. And
Salter.
Well, actually, sorry, my mistake. Cameron, I'll be coming to SF next week for discussions relating to our first institutional fundraise. So hope to sit down with you
yes.
in coming weeks.
I will message you right now.
Cool.
Sweet. Thank you, Arto. See you soon.